we're gonna walk through what it realistically takes to turn $100 into $30,000 a month online, because what I wanna share with you guys is my journey on how I was able to do that exact thing and how realistically you can do this with a budget of less than $100 if you're just getting started in building your brand and your online business. And so in today's video, I'll walk you through my toolkit, the websites that I'm using that help me along my journey to generate this type of cash flow, and also the main things that are probably keeping you from generating the monthly revenue goal that you want. I guarantee if you're not producing the income that you want to be producing, you land in one of these 4 categories that I'll talk about later on in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've been doing a lot of podcast interviews lately and interviews and being featured on other companies' websites. And one of the #1 questions I get is, what is in your toolkit, Marissa? Now you may be thinking, what do you mean by toolkit? Like a hammer, your nails, like a ratchet, what the heck? But no, when they say toolkit and ask me, they're talking about the tools that allow me to generate the money that I do online, because people that are generating 6 figures in a year, multiple 6 figures, 7 figures and beyond know that it's not just doable with a laptop. You need help with different websites to support your business and different income producing tools that are going to help you and give you leverage so that you can produce and automate a lot of the things that you need in your business. And so that first thing in my toolkit is what you're watching right now. Yes, that's right. YouTube. Now YouTube is very, very powerful. It is my #1 choice of generating traffic to my business. Not only great traffic, but free and organic traffic and keyword research traffic. Now the difference between YouTube and all the other traffic sources, I've even broken this down before in something called Marissa's traffic ranking, right? Where YouTube is above all. I mean above the TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube, and even Google. Why is it so much more powerful, and why is it my traffic source of choice in my business? It's because it brings the warmest and hottest leads into your business that convert, that buy. So you're attracting buyer traffic when you are creating a YouTube channel. And that's why it is so important. A YouTube channel mixed with a product or service or whatever it is that you offer is like the perfect marriage, right? It's income generating for sure. And that's why if you would like to know more about how I and several of my students have generated profitable YouTube channels, go ahead and download my Subscribers to Sales Blueprint up here, or the link in the description, which goes over the 6 steps to a wildly profitable YouTube channel that sells. And so when you think about the monetization on YouTube, there's so many ways that you could monetize a channel. And when I talk about it, I talk about categorizing monetization into 2 different things. One is the monetization you're getting from the YouTube ad revenue, which first you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period in order to qualify for the YouTube Partnership Program. So there's that, and there's the other side where it's all about the services that you offer, the affiliate offers you're promoting, the merchandise, the e-commerce stores, however it is you choose to generate money online. I love all of them and I use all of them. If you check out my latest snapshot of my biggest month I had with Google AdSense, it was over $11,000 I made in 1 month just from the ads that play on my channel. Now that to me is phenomenal and I'm so grateful, but that revenue is just icing on the cake. It doesn't compare to the revenue that I generate with my digital products, with my services, soon to be the YouTube merch that I'm connecting to my channel. Those are the big back. My sister's calling me.
Hi.
You're on my YouTube video again.
Hello YouTube. Again.
Hello YouTube. I'll call you back.
Show them my hair though.
I can't see you. So as I was saying about monetization, it's great to have the icing on the cake with the Google AdSense revenue, but you really want to capitalize on what you're selling and promoting on the back end, meaning in the description of your channel and all that great stuff. So again, download that Subscribers to Sales Blueprint when you get a chance, because it will go over all that stuff in depth and how you can get your first 1,000 subscribers, views, all that great stuff. Okay, so the next thing in my toolbox is Kartra. Kartra is everything. It's the reason why I'm able to do big numbers in my business is because of that tool, that website right there, Kartra, which is an all-in-one business platform. It'll do your email marketing. It does your sales funnels. It hosts your membership sites. It even hosts videos. It does so many things. There's like 30 different features. I can't go over all of them. But the point is you need a home for your business. You do need a website, but you definitely need an online business platform which helps that engine of your business, that motor of your business go. Because if you're not collecting leads, if you're not having sales funnels that are able to collect the leads, which then are able to automate your sales process and buying process, it's kind of impossible to make money online, right? Even brick and mortar businesses, restaurants, coffee shops, any brick and mortar business that you can think of need these tools as well, email marketing and sales funnels, because the old way of sending flyers through the mail, of spending thousands of dollars to put your company's name on a billboard, those are just antique methods of marketing your business. And so the way to do it is by having a sales funnel system that could automate things in your business. Side note, if you could hear the rain upstairs, bear with me. I find it kind of peaceful. Hope you don't mind. So yes, if you've been looking for an email marketing platform or sales funnel builder, I do highly recommend Kartra because it saves you a lot of money. A popular competitor with Kartra is ClickFunnels. So if you have been looking for an email marketing platform, sales funnel builder, or something to really help automate your business so that you can take away those manual tasks and start to, generate money while you sleep, I do highly recommend Kartra because if you think about ClickFunnels, one of the most competitive tools in the market, and things like ActiveCampaign and MailChimp and all these other competitors, Kartra will really save you money because it's like having all of these websites in one. And that's why it's been my all-in-one business platform of choice since I got started online, is because of the money savings. So you can check out more about it. I have a page all about Kartra in the link in the description that goes over everything you need to know, bonuses, how to get started, the dollar trial, etc. All right, so for the next tool in my toolkit is a website called Asana. Now, Asana is a productivity tool. I know productivity is not sexy, but really it is sexy when it's saving you money, time, and allowing you to scale your business. So Asana is my productivity tool of choice, and don't worry, it is free. I love that it is free because the free version can take you so far. I still use the free version in my business. It is an excellent tool, and you could even use the phone application with Asana, which is another thing I love about it. So my life before Asana was kind of insane. I had like 10 notebooks, several to-do lists on the refrigerator. I was emailing myself reminders. It was a mess, and I couldn't understand my workflow. I couldn't understand anything like productivity wise during my day. Now I'm using Asana like side by side with me all day to see the tasks that I have, see the tasks that my team has, and it is a great tool because if you don't have any structure or organization in how you are doing business day by day, then it's literally impossible not only to make the amount of money online that you want to, but to scale your business, right? Trust me, it's a game changer when you figure out how to organize your goals, organize your tasks, organize your personal life, your appointments, everything in your life on one app. Holy crap, it's incredible. So I definitely suggest to try out Asana if you've been looking for a productivity tool to organize your life, save you way more time, and at the end of the day, create more income by knowing when you wake up exactly what you need to do every single day. So by the way, if you are interested in learning how you can get my mentorship and work with me, I invite you to watch my free masterclass after this video. You can register for a time that suits your convenience. And what that goes over is how I utilize YouTube, Kartra, Asana, and all kinds of other tools to grow a profitable business leveraging the YouTube platform. So it is the one and only way to get my mentorship and get involved in our monthly group coaching calls where students are crushing it. So go ahead and check out that free registration link down below to find out more of how you could work with me inside our Subscribers to Sales program. Okay, so if I were to like lift up the hood and really tell you guys one trick that's allowing me to make a lot of money in my business, that is utilizing webinars. So EverWebinar is a website and a tool that I use in my business that helps me automate the selling in my business. So if you plan to have a product that you sell and that costs more than $500, you're going to need a more sophisticated system to sell it than just a landing page or a sales funnel page, because the sales page isn't enough to convince somebody to buy something that's over $500. Because when people hear a price point of that high, they think, oh, no way, I can't afford it, or blah, blah, blah. And so that's why you need a webinar that helps sell your product. And that is why I use EverWebinar. And there's tons of different softwares out there that allow you to utilize and implement webinars into your business and into your sales funnels. So that's one big clue as you move on and move up with business, is you have to find a way to position your products to sell and to convert. All right, so here comes the tough love version of this video. Before I get into it, there's 4 factors of why you're probably not making the amount of money that you want to online, and I'm going to go over those 4 factors right now. But just know this is tough love, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to say that I really do care about you guys, and that's why I created this channel, to help people make money online. I honestly believe that everybody is capable of making as much as they want to online with their business, but it's just not happening. And these 4 factors are the main reasons why, when I look at all the factors of why people are not producing results. So let's get into it. So the first reason is you probably don't have a life-threatening or money-threatening situation. And what I mean by that is a situation where it's like rock bottom. Let me explain to you my rock bottom. It all started with a family vacation back in 2016. I was still working as a civil engineer, and I took a vacation with my family. We went all over Europe. It was beautiful. However, in that trip, that's the trip that made me realize I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Okay, so I did all kinds of soul searching after that. I'm like, oh my gosh, how could I create more money? I was gonna do Amway, I was gonna do network marketing. It was crazy. So fast forward to after I took the leap of faith, quit my 9-to-5, which was probably a little bit too early. I don't recommend people doing that, but I quit and I started e-commerce. I had a pretty successful e-commerce drop shipping Shopify business model, but then I got to a point where I quit because I got so burnt out on Facebook ads. I hated the direction that e-commerce was going, so I quit. I moved to Thailand without really a business, and I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna become a digital nomad. So while I was in Thailand, I was in major debt. I didn't have any income coming in. It was kind of my rock bottom. It was a situation where I needed to make money now. It was do or die, or else I would have had to go back and get a 9-to-5 and move back to the States, who knows, to my parents' house. And that was the situation I was facing. So when you're in that kind of rock bottom situation, your ass moves. Like, you want to make something happen, and you're staying up all day and night until you can like get some breathing room and some air. Now, I'm not saying to go into a situation like this, but maybe act like you're in a situation where you have to do it. It's do or die, go hard or go home. Want to hear something funny? If you click on my oldest YouTube video, you'll see the video where I filmed my entire LASIK surgery. Side note, no, don't everyone go watch that video at once. Anyways, the second reason why you're probably not producing the money you want is because you're falling victim to popular belief. And what does that mean? Many people think of just what they hear, that you need an audience of millions of people, that you need an email list, that you need this, and that, a fancy camera equipment setup in order to start a business. Like, no. You don't need thousands of dollars saved up to pay for advertising. There's so many free tools and resources out there where you can get started with really less than $100. When I got started, I had nothing. I had no money to work with. All I had was my iPhone and that webcam in my laptop. All I did was use the resources that I had. And those few things took me to 15,000 subscribers and my first, $10,000, $20,000 online. And I was like, I can breathe now. But I got started with what I had. And it was a mindset where I was like, you know what? I didn't care. I did not care what people thought about me. I was desperate to make something happen, and it was do or die. I was going to go hard, and I didn't care what people thought about me. I just did it. I took the action necessary. Even if it was the wrong action, I failed forward, and I failed fast. So it doesn't matter what you get started with. It just matters that you get started and you're taking that foot forward, regardless if you think that you're scared of the competition, the market's too saturated, there's too much competition. Just go. So this next one, it really irritates me that I have to say it, and that's probably that you're not treating anything like a business. You're probably not treating that online business that you want to start like a business. You have to treat it as if you're opening a coffee shop. If you open a coffee shop, you're not going to open it and never go there. You invest a lot of money in buying it and renting it, and the furniture and the employees and the products, and that is how you need to treat your online business, like it's your coffee shop. You have to show up every single day. There are no vacations. There are no taking 2 months off. No, or else it'll tank. The other thing that really bothers me is that people aren't willing to invest nothing. Especially into themselves. If you're not willing to invest in a mentor, a training, a course, then you'll never get anywhere. I mean, I hate to say it, but if you're not willing to invest in yourself and in your business, that's a big red flag. Because although you may be thinking, okay, I don't have the money, I didn't have the money either, but I made it work, okay? Because those things, those trainings, those courses, those mentors, they're gonna accelerate your growth to where you wanna go, because you're learning from people that have already been in the path that you've been, and they're trying to streamline and shortcut your success because they know the mistakes that you're about to make. And the next factor that could be really killing it for you is the shiny object syndrome. You're probably bouncing from business model to business model, from idea to idea, because one idea the next week sounds way better than the idea that you have now. That's gonna hurt you. I had the shiny object syndrome. That is why I'm speaking from experience with all of these mistakes and all of these things, is because I lived it and I get it, and I'm trying to help you, right? Help me help you by not having the shiny object syndrome. How about that? So what I mean by this is maybe you're interested in creating a digital product, but then you're like, oh no, I'm gonna start my one-on-one coaching business. Oh no, I'm gonna start an online store, and the list goes on and on. No, the reason why billionaires and all these successful people are so rich and successful is because they focus on their wheelhouse, they focus what they're good at, and they focus on one thing at a time, especially. And so that's what I got for you. Don't let the shiny object syndrome get a hold of you and keep you trapped forever. All right, so if you're still here and you're hyped to keep learning more, I don't blame you. Why don't we go ahead and check out what's coming up next on this channel? Just click right here on this video about the lazy way to make $1,000 a day online. That video's up next. Click right here. We'll see you there. 1K per day keeps the 9-to-5 away. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you how I'm no stranger to generating $1,000 a day, $2,000 a